Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Allah said in Holy Quran, Surah Araf, ayat number 31. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Kulu washrabu wa la tusrifu, innahu la yuhibbul musrifin. So Allah said, Kulu, eat, washrabu and drink, wala tusrifu and don't spend for the things which are which are not needful. So, Innahu la yuhibbul musrifin. Allah dislike those people who are just to spend for the luxuries or for other things which are not in need. So these are very important. This is very important message, because when you are spending on alcohol, on gambling, on any type of intoxicant, even on your smoking or any type of shisha or any type of other intoxicant that you are taking, if you are spending on those things, that is going against you, that is going against the command of Allah. You are going to be a person including in musrifin. So Allah is not to like you. This way Allah said, Kulu washrabu wala tusrifu. But you are doing israf. You are doing spending the money just for those things which are not in need. And you are doing this work or this job against the command of Allah. So you are disobedient of Allah. This way, so you have to think, what are you doing? If you are taking alcohol and paying money, and that money is going against your health, because you are selling, you are getting diseases of your body just paying money. You are like when you are gambling, when you are drinking alcohol, when you are smoking, when you are taking any type of intoxicant, you are doing something. You are paying money to kill yourself, so to bring diseases in yourself and making your life in this world worst, and the life hereafter also worst. So think now what type of good thing you are doing. So this way you will be answerable at the day of judgment, when 5 questions will be there: from where you got money and where you have spent that one. So you have to answer this. Allah will say, have you spent on fire? So like when you got the money, and from the money you spend you to get to buy the cigarette, and then you fired that one, it means you fired the money. Allah will say you, and you have to answer that. And you bought the alcohol just to bring diseases and trouble to your body, so that body which is amana of Allah, and you are trying to make it weak and not workable for worship of Allah, because your main purpose was to worship Allah. So Allah made the people just for His worship. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And but you have been created just worship for Allah, but worship is done because of your body. And your body, you are enemy of your body. When you are getting alcohol, drinking it, when you are doing your gambling type things, when are you spending money on smoking or other intoxicant, so you are making your body weak and killing it, and bringing diseases in it. So this body will not be in a position to do worship. You are doing against the aim and objective of you for which you have been created, and you are doing the biggest sinful act. So this way, be careful. So very important. This is warning, because day of judgment is coming closer, and you will have to be answerable there. For example, if a person who is who buy the cigarette, for example. We can get the example of cigarette. For example, a cigarette, if a cigarette is haram according to Islam, because when you are drinking, when you are taking this the money and you buying the cigarette, then you fire it. It means the money that you got and you are now fire it. So the first thing is that the money you earned, now to fire the money is haram. So you are doing the first sinful act when you are buying it. And the second sinful act, when you are fire your cigarette. So what will happen? Cigarette will bring the smoke. And fire is, shaitan is made up of fire. So it means when the fire is burning, so it means shaitan comes to you. So when the smoke goes into you, and Allah made one other creation, so those are made by the smoke, because the demons, they have been made by the fire, and the ghost, they have been made by the dark, like by the smoke. So they have been, all the ghosts, they have been made by the smoke. So smoke, so these are other creation of Allah. When you are taking, when you are you are taking cigarette and you are bringing the smoke inside you, you are inviting the ghost inside your body. So it means, so the person who is doing so, it makes easy for him. If someone wants to do black magic or some type of magic through the ghost, and that person will have no problem, because the ghost and those things, they will easily enter to this person who is giving the way by smoking cigarettes. So those things will attack easily to that person. So this is the one dangerous point of this smoking cigarette. So the other thing is like Prophet ﷺ said in hadith, Man ghasha falaysa minna. A person who is mixing something poison inside something which is not good to the real thing, then that person is not from my ummah. Prophet ﷺ said, Man ghasha falaysa minna. That person is not from me, from us. And who is mixing something, like Allah made this atmosphere free from all type of poison, and you can see the air, the people, they take oxygen gas, that is free in this air, but that is pure form. But you are smoking and you are throwing the poison in the form of carbon monoxide, tar and nicotine, and you are throwing this poison in the air, and the people who are taking it, this type of poison is going spreading in the air through you. And then people who are taking oxygen, if this poison is going into the nose of them, they are taking it, so you are responsible. If they suffer in any respiratory disease, you will be answerable at the day of judgment, because you are violating the human rights. You are making the other people ill also. So this is called passive smoking. Even a person who is sitting with you and you're smoking, and that person is sitting with you, and that smoke is going to that person also. He is getting the your respiration, and he is getting in oxygen. With the oxygen, the poison of your smoke is going with that person. You are dangerous. You are the enemy of that person who is sitting with you, because you are making that person ill. You are giving poison. This is haram in Islam. And you are violating the human rights. And the angels are writing, and you will be answerable at the day of judgment. Be careful. So this is other sinful act of the person who is doing so. And one other thing you can see, Allah's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, Al-Muslimu man salim al-Muslimuna min lisanihi wa yadihi. Muslim is the person who is to protect the other Muslims with his tongue and with his hand. You take in your hand this cigarette and then you burn it, and then with your tongue you take the smoke inside yourself, and also smoke is coming out. The first of all, you are killing yourself because in the cigarette, first type of thing which is there, that is carbon monoxide. When it joins your blood, it makes carboxyhemoglobin, and that make the liquid form of blood, it becomes little bit different, and the movement of the blood is clotting and problem start, and you are making for yourself this problem. The second thing, what is the other problem for you that is happening in you? That you are taking the tar, TAR, that is a black thing, that is overlapping on your lungs, and lungs will get cancer. So this is the other thing which is you doing for yourself. And the third thing what you are doing with yourself, and that is nicotine, that is in it. When you take it, that is called intoxicant. And Prophet ﷺ said, the hadith in Tirmidhi, Abu Dawud, Ibn Majah, that anything which makes you habitual of something, which makes your mind is not in a good form, so that is homer type thing, so that is haram even if it is in small quantity. And this is also in the form of nicotine, and you are taking that, you are becoming addictive of this, and you are doing other type of sinful act, that when you become addictive, then you have to buy again and again, you will spend your money again and again, and on this, and angel they will write down, and then you will be under trouble at the day of judgment. So you like to be this type of person. Think now, what are you doing this? And if you look, what type of bad smell comes in you, when you are when you are smoking cigarette or smoking some type of other intoxicant, bad smell comes into your mouth. And Holy Prophet ﷺ said, don't come to the masjid, don't come to the worship place, don't recite Holy Quran when your mouth is with the bad smell of onion, garlic, or carrot or something like this, and you are not to come that time. But you think the cigarette, the bad smell of the cigarette is more bad than the garlic and the onion. And you are not to recite Holy Quran, you are not to pray. What type of thing you are? Think what are you doing? And even you are spending your money for unlawful purpose. There is no need of these things. You are spending on that. And Allah said in Holy Quran, وَلَا تُبَزِّرْ تَبْزِيرًا إِنَّ الْمُبَزِّرِينَ إِخْوَانُ الشَّيَاطِينَ وَكَانَ الشَّيْطَانَ لِرَبِّهِ كَفُورًا. Allah said, وَلَا تُبَزِّرْ تَبْزِيرًا. You are not allowed to spend for those things which are no need. إِنَّ الْمُبَزِّرِينَ إِخْوَانُ الشَّيَاطِينَ. The people who spend on those things which are in no need, then those people are the brothers of shaitan. And you are becoming that one also. وَكَانَ الشَّيْطَانُ لِرَبِّهِ كَفُورًا. And shaitan is disobedient of Allah and unthankful to Allah. And you will be same like that. So why you are doing this type of activity then? Think Allah made this atmosphere free from all types of poison, and this is free, but you are spreading poison in it in the form of smoke, and also you are violating the rights and responsibilities like human rights. You are making the other people to go into disease, also the respiratory disease you are spreading, when the people they are taking that in. And the other thing is that you are spending your money. That money is Allah's amana with you, and that was to spend for your family, but you are doing there. And the money spending according to Islam is only three purposes. Like first is like which give the benefit to the poor people, to the needy people. And the second thing is it can help you to make your body strong for the worship. But third thing is you have to spend that just to follow the command of Allah for Allah. So you are not doing that. So this, your spending is outside the boundary of Islam. So this type of thing is not good, and you will get the punishment of that. You can think now about this. The first thing very important that is coming in you, you must understand that this cigarette, it will bring coughing in you. It will bring lung disease in you. It will bring lung cancer to you. It will bring asthma in you. It will, if you are a woman, then it will make your pregnancy problem, premature birth, your child death possible, and it can damage the alveoli, and also it can give you the type 2 diabetes. It brings to you the gum disease, and also bring to you the heart problem and heart disease also. And your taste bud, those will not be able to find the taste of the things, because inability to taste of food you will get with this one also. And also you will be infertile, you will not be able to produce your children. And then there's other problem in men, that is erectile problem start in them, and they will be not able to look at the wife. So problem there. So the other thing is weaken your immunity system becomes so much weak that diseases will come to you more closer, and you will get mouth, nose, and trachea, and lungs, and stomach, and kidney ulcer. And then your vision will be very low, and your blood will be thickened because of carbon monoxide concentration, and you will get arthritis when you will grow old. And these type of things will happen to you because of this smoking, and you will get the coronary heart disease, heart attack, and stroke also. What type of things you are getting now? You are inhaling poison, and you are throwing poison to inhale for other people. You are not doing good thing. Think now, this type of thing is haram in Islam. So this way, on this situation, you understand that cigarette is not halal, haram in Islam. If you are taking it, you have to throw it and decide it. I will not take it. I will not spend on it. I will spend the money just for my children, my family, my my purpose of Islam. Alhamdulillah, you get the reward from that one. And keep in mind that according to Islam, the spending money must be on the good things, and the spending money on gambling, on alcohol, on intoxicant, and on smoking, and also on shisha, on other intoxicants, this is against Islam. Even the indecency and sexual evils and other things, you spend money, that will be against you. You will have to answer that at the day of judgment, when you will be before Allah, and you will have to answer from where you got the rizq and where you have spent that one. So you will have to answer there. You must be ready now, because this life is temporary for the time being, but the life hereafter is forever. We have to prepare ourselves for that life, so that that life must be better, and we can get the reward from Allah, and we make our life hereafter more better. Allah gave us tawfiq. Ameen.